Betty Polars. Betty Polars.
Yep, that's
Us.
Yeah, I got a lot of comments on my jacket today, so I was living.
Yes. I was gonna wear my pink jacket, but then I realized it didn't have a hood, and that is sad.
Why is that sad?
Because I thought it had a hood.
Doesn't the camel has it, I think.
Mm-hmm. Both of the camos have a hood, but not the pink one. I don't know. I feel like it would have added so much more.
It would look like the designer.
They're probably out of business.
Find a designer for what? Because you didn't inspect the clothes properly?
I did, but it was still cute. It's just not functional for rain. It's actually not functional for much.
I was like, it's definitely not a rain jacket. It's not even advertised as a rain jacket.
It's
mostly mesh. I
was just like, what?
I expected to wear it in the wintertime. It's supposed to keep me warm.
Isn't it full crop?
Yeah, and it is a crop shirt. It fully is.
That doesn't matter, Keenan.
Where are you wearing that in winter? In Colombia?
It doesn't matter. Hoes don't get cold. Also taught me that.
Also told you that? I think she specifically said the cold didn't bother her. Her, singular.
She was saying like the greater her.
Okay. No.
It's the greater her. Like she was speaking not only to her but all hers and hoes.
So, but then why did she leave to build her own ice castle where she can be in peace with the freeze of the coldness,
Now,
knowing
see,
full well that no one else liked the cold but her?
But see, you thought she was going alone. She built an entire castle to invite the other hoes to come with her.
I think she literally said she wants to be by herself.
You misinterpreted it.
How?
I guess you just didn't watch Frozen. It's okay. It's okay because I did. I analyzed it.
I'm
Also,
pretty
so
sure.
if you analyze it, then what's the second one all about? If the first was actual her inviting hoes into this mansion, this hoe mansion.
Excuse me? I analyzed Frozen, not Frozen 2. I didn't say I analyzed Frozen 2, now did I? I said I analyzed Frozen.
Okay, that makes the whole second one not make sense, even though it makes no sense right now. But it will make the whole second one not make sense at all.
I don't care about the second one. The second one has nothing to do with me.
Well, if the corner invited me as in all the hoes, it does. We're talking about you.
Which is how we start out with the argument.
But you didn't analyze it. I did.
I still think she was very specific about saying how she wants to be by herself. And actually, I think that same thing kind of goes into the next movie, which is why she went out for the singing glacier, river.
I don't even know what you're
Must
talking
have
about
to
right
find.
now.
They didn't even find it.
Loose.
They didn't try to find it.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I didn't even watch that. No. Only the first one, where Elsa wanted to be
You're being
wholly
very much
liberated.
like a Trump supporter right now.
Elsa wanted to
What?
be wholly liberated. She wanted to be
Basing this
liberated.
fact and nothing.
She wanted to be liberated.
I don't think she
as
could
a
be.
hoe.
I think she wanted to be liberated
As a hoe.
in the sense that she don't feel held back, which is why she decided to
She
go somewhere
said-
by herself.
She said, "These clothes are too chaste for my liking. I'm going to be liberated, put on this sheer gown or whatever, and be a hoe out here in the woods."
Definitely wasn't sheer, but okay.
I know
There
she
were
was
sheer
trying
parts.
Sheer parts, but the gown's not sheer.
Okay.
to- It really isn't.
That's
Which I
just-
still have questions about because I know she has this magical. Her eyes can make magical dresses somehow, but I'm like, they're still water, therefore they're transparent. So I'm just really.
I mean, if you
I mean, not honestly, you freeze like
So
tap
many-
water.
yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
I guess you're right.
white.
yeah.
Let me show some impurities of her powers.
Yeah. But anyway, hi guys, welcome to Betty Polars. That is PETTY POLLERS.
Your
I'm
argument made
BJ.
no sense. I'm Keenan.
I'm done.
It's like, I don't think she could make any more clear. Am I crazy? And I'm like,
You're not crazy at all.
And this week, we are talking about personal hygiene. Speaking of personal hygiene and Elsa, do you think she made herself a shower up in that castle? Or,
You know,
I feel like a bath would
upon
be really cold.
upon further examination, I don't know.
I don't think so.
However, apparently, if her powers could make life, I do believe she could create a ice plumbing system equipped with toilet.
If she can get fabric out of water,
Okay, so like,
And
her
make
powers,
sentient beings.
Her powers are like ice powers, so like, can she make hot water?
I don't think that's. I don't know because ice is void of heat.
Right.
So now,
the
I think,
lack
but
of heat.
the cold doesn't bother her anyway. She could literally
Just take cold showers.
yes.
Without a towel, probably, because she is white.
What is that? How does this not having a towel mean she's white? Is that a thing white people do?
White people don't really use washcloth.
Oh.
Yeah. We found that out with Totoro. Well, we not found that out.
Well, how does he wash his body?
With his hand and soap.
Was just his hand and soap.
I mean, I don't really use a bath towel. I have like a loofah.
But you use a
Something to
utensil.
exfoliate your skin.
Yes, you use a
I use a
utensil.
loofah, you know.
That's the
Loofah in
thing.
back, scratch, not scratch.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. You use a utensil.
I think that's very archaic, but okay.
Yeah. Isn't that wild? I don't. Because my thing is like, you poop.
Mm-hmm.
I know you white, but there's still fecal matter back there. So like, you're gonna need something to scrub that.
You know, I will say this. Not that me and Don had a conversation about this, maybe like honestly, like I saw a year ago, and I was just like, well, what if you were never taught that? How would you know, or know the importance of exfoliation? Because I can say this, my parents had never went into the deep details on why we wash until I got like to be like 13, because she's like, okay, you wash your ass because you stink, and we can't have that. But if people don't have that honest, but my mother is also incredibly honest, which is probably why y'all think I'm so shady. My mom says reading me down, but I just feel like if you didn't have that level of education or those honest
And so that's the thing for me.
Conversations.
Like, white people just have a history of not using utensils. That's nasty.
Is that based on fact? I don't know. Not like repping it up for the white people, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how. I'm gonna ask my white friends and see how if they use washcloths or other utensils.
You should ask a white friend right now.
What time is it? I'm asleep, so.
Well, honestly, I can see where it derives from, because when you wash your hands, what creates the suds is the friction of your skin to skin.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as you're getting suds, theoretically you are getting clean.
But like,
I don't feel clean unless I feel a little scratching. and a
yeah,
little
you
burning.
also need.
But that's personally me.
You also
Scratching
need to
or
shake
burning.
up.
Like, I need to scratch. I feel like I'm not getting clean because otherwise I'm scalding.
Mm-hmm.
You also need to like release some dead like skin cells as well, though. And
I think
that's what exfoliating comes from.
But I never had my point was I never had a conversation about exfoliation.
Mm-hmm.
My parents always just like, these are the tools that you use, clean your ass, and do not stink, on top of deodorant.
Did they teach you to wash your legs?
I mean, they told you to wash every part of your body, but again, they would never explain to me why.
That's another.
I didn't understand. No one told me about exfoliation. Like friends, she was like, "Oh, you should do this because it's exfoliates your skin." And I was like, "Oh," but at that point, I was using loofah for years, not because I like like you said, I like the way it feels. I'm like,
I personally don't feel clean.
I was okay. I was like, "Oh, my skin is soft. I feel clean. I feel fresh for the world. My pussy's right and tight."
Well, that's
tight.
another myth with white people. Another myth
This
with
is
white
the past.
people.
2020 has been tight, but girl.
Oh, screaming.
Another myth with white people is they don't wash their legs.
I did hear that.
Yeah.
I did hear
I've
that.
never heard that one, but I feel like
You've never heard that one? Really? I have.
I have heard that one. I can't say for sure. I never actually watched a white person shower.
I mean I
have actually. I lied.
I've
But
watched-
but those were in like situations where washing your legs was like not even,
Kind of hard.
and not even like it was hard. It was literally just like
Kind of hard.
yes, but also it was like that's not. We're in the shower to show off, not for the actual purpose of bathing.
I got
Well,
you.
when I was on tour, I don't remember. I mean, I watched the shower, but like, I don't remember. I mean, I washed my legs, but
Also, it's
I would
very.
assume you would.
Also, if I was in a public shower outside of a sexual situation, it was very much of a get in and get out.
Got you.
Okay.
Do you guys have any like cleanliness phobias?
Phobia.
Go on.
Phobia, like what?
Like, I have a fear that like if I like don't get the earwax out of my ear, like it'll just build up and
Grow mushrooms?
No. I don't know how you got there. I don't know how you
Well, you
got
said build up and I kind of
I was just gonna say I just felt like it would build up and then I would go deaf.
Oh.
So like I clean it.
I'm not sure if it's a
have any.
fear per se, as in I have to take a shower before I go to sleep. Like I have to, or I feel gross and uncomfortable. I tried several times to, in my most blacked out of days, crawl into the house completely blacked out and go to sleep. It's always, I will always, even, I have trained myself to be like, even in being blacked out, I will at least take a shower and go to sleep.
Even if you're just lying in the shower.
Actually, that happened to me once. Like, I had blacked out in the bathroom because I was crawling to the shower, half dressed. But at least in that sense, I wake up, I'm on the floor. Let me get into the shower and then go back to sleep.
Do you have any phobias?
Wild shit
No,
days.
None.
No.
None for me.
But I'm not sure that's a phobia more, so it's just like a habit.
I have it. A ritual. Do you guys have any cleaning rituals that like you do?
I always have to start with my shampoo condition, face shampoo condition, and then I do my body.
I do the other way. I go face, shampoo, body, conditioner, body again, rinse everything.
Okay. I have to get my hair wet, and then I move to face, then I move to body. I just go down. Go down. Yeah. But I make sure to wash my butt last. I don't know.
I have a whole separate loofah for my ass.
A separate loofah.
Smart.
Ooh.
Because I hate the feeling.
Right? I'm just like,
And I know it's so bad, it's getting clean after you actually rinse it off after you use it, but I'm like, ass loofah, let's go.
I might do that now.
I live for it. I live for it.
Wait, that makes me so much. Why is that so?
Because I know it is clean, but like,
Respond in the comments. I'm really interested in knowing people like have like a separate utensil for.
I've never
your
seen it, but
cakes.
I do have two different utensils. So I have an exfoliating towel for my face, and then I have a loofah for my body.
I just have a loofah.
I have my two loofahs in my back. What's it called? Brush.
Do you wash your face?
Yes, but not like
What's
daily. Well, see, it depends because like my ritual is different. Like I have my daily ritual. I can go in the shower, just kind of do like a general wash, and then keep on moving. And then some days if I'm feeling frisky, well not frisky, like maybe like once or twice a week, I'm like that's where I could throw in the face in. I don't generally wash my hair unless I have long hair. Which I know some I got shaded for one time. It's like, but you still didn't wash your hair because I'm like, okay, and I guess I get that, but my hair is also constantly cut, so.
I have really dry scalp, so I have some medicated shampoo that I do at least.
Is it the tea gel?
My father's, that was my dad's
The
go-to.
tea gel?
Yes.
It's so good.
I don't like it. It's a bit too, I'm like, I don't know, it feels weird. I'm like, I feel like, I can literally feel like the breeze, like the air follicles, the air molecules are brushing against my scalp, and I can't do this.
If I have, I have eczema, so if I'm having like a breakout, I have to use a tea gel, or it'll just get worse.
Okay. What else do I do? And then my filling roll, like, get my spa situation. I have this whole exfoliate, this whole sea salt lavender thing. So if I'm feeling real bougie, that's where the second wash comes in. We do like a general wash, throw that on. And I like sitting there, and I'm just like rubbing. Then I walk out. Honey, we talk about baby soft skin.
I mean, my one like go-to ritual is to get out the shower and immediately like just lather the shower and let it sit there and seep into the skin. And then I have a rose water facial spray to rehydrate my face from the wash.
Yes. Do you guys have any like weird things that like your parents would say about like your hygiene when you were growing up? Like for me, if I was playing outside, I wasn't allowed to come back in and sit on the couch.
Oh, of course, I'm like outside.
Yeah.
Actually, no. No.
Did you ever?
My mother, no, the only thing that she would do, she was very specific, especially when I was a kid, was very specific for like types of clothes. Like you have your play clothes and like your church clothes,
School
and, like,
clothes.
school clothes. Like, where are you going outside? Like, does your school clothes change?
Like, you want to get that ass beat.
Fully that.
One, you're not getting new clothes. And two, you're wasting my damn money now.
Did you ever hear the like phrase, "You smell like outside"?
I've heard of it, but not directly towards me. Personally.
I literally spent hours outside a day, so I knew I was going to go outside.
Yeah.
Mm.
I did when I was like a little kid, but like as I grew older, number one, I realized like I'm allergic to grass, like prolonged like period exposure to grass.
Mm.
But two, I don't like outside if I don't have to be outside.
I lived for outside when I was younger. That used to be my punishment. I could watch TV, whatever I want to, but I just couldn't go outside. I mean, distraught.
I'm very happy medium. I could do with outside or not. I can't be out there extensively all day 'cause I get worn out. But I also can't be inside all day either because I also get worn out.
Do you guys have any like cleaning ritual that you just think you would never really like tell anyone about?
No.
Like my douching ritual, but it's douching. Whatever you think it is what it is.
Take a little shower thing, screw in, alright.
For me, unscrew shower head.
I think that my shower head's like separates, like I with a small one and plug it right in. I feel like it.
I guess I don't really have one. No. But my sister, she was weird. So, she was listening to this. She was weird, like, about the order of which, like, the bathroom had to go. Like, in preparation of her shower, it was always come into the bathroom, she pees, then she showers or whatever, and then, like, she, like, conditions her hair or whatever. Then she goes, like, while her hair is conditioning, like, she goes to brush her teeth, and then she does, like, the Q-tip thing or whatever. She'll trim her nails down, and then she'll get back in the shower to wash out the conditioner, and then she'll come back or whatever, and then she'll moisturize.
Why that? Well, I guess that order makes sense, but
it makes sense. But I was just like, this is literally it's every time, and she takes 2 baths a day. Well, 2 showers a day. 2 showers a day. Yeah. I'm just like, damn.
I mean, it's really just being efficient, to be quite honest. Her hair has to condition. You either sit in the water and wait, or
Philip just in the shower like
doing the body wash, or wait for the sit through and condition. It has to sit there.
Do you get manicures and pedicures?
No.
Yes, absolutely.
Just
No, my terrible last one.
I had a manicure and it was awful, and I would say never again.
No pedicures?
No. As a dancer,
It's worth it. All you do is getting your clips in the paint.
What'd you say?
After dance, all you do is a clip in and paint, so like it's not worth it.
Right.
It's like you want your calluses to stay where they are.
Exactly.
So it's like I could clip my own nails and paint and file them and paint them if I really want to for $20.
And also, I can't be waiting by with a foot fetish unless I particularly want dancer feet because my feet are fucked.
Yeah, fuck you like jade nails. What's that jade nails? Come on, you should really cuss them out.
No.
Not a brief PS.
Not in PS. My PS is actually positive today.
How you shake somebody positively?
You'll see.
Okay. Can't wait.
Let me see. Okay, in this area, I think it's called Jade Spa. Jade Spa, Florida Mall? Okay. Fuck you, Jade Spa at 1389 Florida Mall Avenue. Never go back there. Have the worst mani-pedi. Uneven nails, terrible filing. My nails already chipping. Ugh. Cuticle, I had so many hangnails the week after. Bitch.
How often do you shave?
Let's see. Pre-Disney or like during COVID? That's actually hard because I didn't shave during COVID. So, let's see. If I was on a ship, let's do this. If I was on a ship, I would, because I always loved like the goatee, so I would do something in this area probably once or twice a week, just to make sure it wasn't like looking crazy. If I was at Disney, I would say probably every other day. If I really was trying it, I'll like skip maybe 3 days before I shave, but that would be like. But that's also me coming in, Lion King, that same one on that 3rd day with like my makeup like cake cut. So I won't be tried.
Oh, that's more used to be me walking by. Who's the manager for the cake? Oh, I'm good.
How often do you shave?
At Disney, I would try to do at least every no more than 2 days. It is so annoying. But like, I would get like, it's my Thursday, so I'm not shaving until Monday. I'm good. They gotta say something to me. Because I don't feel like early. But now I shave like, now I'm probably rocking this look for a little bit longer. I shave it and he's like just freshen up and clean up. Like,
I find shaving therapeutic though.
oh, I do. I hate
Do
shaving.
you shave other things? Like your butthole?
I used to, but I got a trimmer for that.
Oh,
Because I got tired of
count
doing
a trimmer as
acrobatic. I got tired of doing acrobatics in my bathroom. And we talking about, at one point, I was like in a full tilt trying to find the right angle.
And the hard part
trying
about
to shave.
shaving, you're supposed to do like long strokes, not short, quick strokes. So you get ingrown hair. So it's like, it's impossible to be shaving your own asshole. You're like, Jesus.
I've never used
A razor?
a razor to shave. I've always used a trimmer.
Well, I shave my balls nice and clean.
I have done a razor for years, and then I got worn out, and then I was like, it's going to. And actually, I didn't shave in this area for years. That's actually a recent development since I moved to Disney. To be quite honest, because at one point, because how my genetics work is, they get to a certain length and it just stays there. So I'm like, all right. And then when I was having sex regularly, I'll show you. It was just like, this is what y'all get. And I found that most the guys that I had like repeated customers like that, it wasn't like full bush, but it was like, you know, it was healthy, it was self-maintained, it was great. But I thought I got wild, then I was like, okay, let me just clip these things. All right, work. Now, then I moved to Orlando, then I guess, I don't know, being around the twinks, I was like, ugh, let me get this shit
Always have a
out.
freshly shaved asshole.
What'd you say?
Always have a freshly shaved asshole. Personally, when I used to be a bottom, I used to try to keep it at least like nice and maintained.
Used to be.
Heavenly used to be, honey.
I'm
What?
not gonna say
No
anything
one's
about
gonna say
Tuesday
it-
night.
What'd you say? I really didn't what you say. What'd you say?
I said, I guess we're not gonna say anything about Tuesday night. But I'm
Tuesday.
kidding.
What day was that?
I'm
I
kidding.
didn't bottom them. Maybe they had sex. That's some exceptional sex on.
But this is what shaving
Tuesday
with a
to
trimmer
6.
looks like still for me. It's like
This.
this, but higher in the counter, and I'm like,
Can you go on with the higher? Like, how much
Oh.
higher?
He didn't know what you're counter he's saying.
there's no counter that's that high.
I mean, God.
That's the bar.
Remember when I said I was in a full tilt at one point, and I'm like, this is crazy? Me, literally, I'm like, I shouldn't have to be warmed up to shave.
I'm
And
gonna
then-
start getting mine waxed.
Oh,
I'm not.
I don't think I'm
against
that.
that. I'm also trying to figure out how because I looked into waxing, and not in this area. I did it in Australia. And I will say this: finding places that wax men is interesting.
I know some people nair.
No,
I used to near, and I thank God I stopped doing that. Talk about, it's a real fine balance. It's a true chemical of when it works for your body, and like when you get it off. 30 seconds too long, and you start having like weird little cuts, and it's terrible, and it's itchy as fuck.
I only
Go
near
ahead.
my legs.
I've only used nair one time, and it was accidentally as lube.
How do you accidentally use nearest lube?
I was a child.
What are you using it for?
I thought it was lotion. I was gonna masturbate.
Your poor penis. It must not have been the same sense.
I got-
And your hand. That's not for girl.
and then I like looked at the bottle, and I was like, oh nope.
Did you not feel it burning?
I had it on there for like less than a minute.
Yeah. I also mentioned
No,
I was a young kid in high school. I was using Nair. That's meant for your legs and your body. Now they came up with Nair like special area. I'm like, oh, would have been great in 2010. Fucking whores.
Yeah, I read the box and I only neared my legs when I was doing drag on the ships.
You did drag on the ships?
Yeah, I was. I used to do bingo in drag. That's a different story for a different day.
Drag bingo?
No, it wasn't drag bingo. It was the ship bingo, and I used to host it in drag. And also various other events around the ship they asked me to host, and I'll do that in drag.
And you can do there's a unisex Orlando place called Wax Orlando. You do a butt for $30. One strip is $18. What a strip will be a strip.
I think it's like maybe you do maximum 3, both cheeks and then the center.
How like
But like I thought that would be the buttocks. That's 30. But it's like buttocks strip, then buttocks with strip. Oh, maybe it's like start turning kind of wax you're doing. I don't know.
Because people also grow hair on their cake, like actual on the buttocks. So maybe they're like, we'll wax this. The inside is extra.
With strip.
I have no idea.
Do you not grow hair on your butt?
Wait, what? Some people don't.
Me?
Like I don't.
Not
have, like,
on the cakes now.
No, I don't. I really don't.
I do.
I mean, I barely like. I don't have like my chest hair is like. I was like one little piece right here and like this little nipple, but that's really it.
Same. I don't really have any hair. Anyway. My aunt has a mustache. I have a really hairy front.
So if we think about this right, I can get my whole wax for $18. Work actually.
Get your what?
Whole wax for $18. Work actually.
Let me know how that is. Truly.
I'm gonna try it. I really want to try it. Probably excruciating, but.
Do you guys have a ritual for like, not ritual, but like, how do you wipe? Like, do you wipe with tissue? Do you wipe with wipes? Do you wipe with combination? Bidet? Are you with?
I like with wipes.
My roommate has a bidet, but I use tissue.
No wipes?
No. Bad for environment.
Fuck the
I
environment.
still
I'll do
use
that.
the wipes. I just get an extra sense.
So remember that whole time you shaded me about the plastic straws?
I vaguely remember that.
Vaguely?
I really vaguely remember that.
Girl, you were in.
I remember it happened, but I don't remember like, all the details. Like I
You're
it
like,
definitely
no,
happened,
baby.
but I don't remember all the details.
That was crazy.
But also, when they would make a toilet paper that actually does the same thing as the wipes do, honey, I want to be fresh and clean.
I always get the ones that say flushable.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
So like baby wipes are not flushable.
Yeah, no.
They have to be thrown away.
I did not know that.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
usually any like vaginal or anal wipes are usually flushable. Well, usually if they say flushable, they can be flushable. It means they'll be sometime biodegradable in the ocean or safe for the ocean or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Because then why else would they say flushable?
right.
Because
Or it could be
are
on your
not
pipes.
flexible.
Maybe it could be about your pipes.
I think it's about the pipes.
Let me look it up.
I flush it.
No, I use regular toilet paper for the environment. Also, I don't think we were allowed on the ship. I got into that habit because I didn't discover the wipes until I got on the ship. But on the ship, there was a rule saying that you're not allowed to use wipes. So
Cotton is 100% biodegradable, which is what we use.
hey, all right.
So, unfuck the environment.
Oh my god.
I can get into fucking environment.
Also, I tried to make sure all my sexcapades are planned, but sometimes they're not. But I've always been ready, unless I wasn't ready. Then, like, I just be real honest.
Have you ever had sex without showering?
Yes.
I'm a whore. I will literally be in the middle of running an errand, somebody texts me and have sex, and I'm like, okay.
You're like,
Or coming right off of work.
you said, I did 5 hours.
I would always prefer my partner not shower after, not before. I look a little filthy.
One time this guy actually came over after work and then was like, after Lion King, 5 shows Lion King, and then I was like, you kind of smell. I said, I literally got off of work and came over here. I told you I was at work. You know I'm a dancer. What do you think it was going to smell like? Fresh strawberries? But you've been sweating for 9 hours.
It smell like balls and sweat.
Literally balls, a little bit of laundry soap and sweat.
But see, the thing is, that's why I want. But that's what I want. The smell of balls,
Like musk.
Not like musk, but not like musty. Like,
There's a difference.
there's a difference. Like unhygienic, like you don't shower versus you work through the day.
Must be really shady. Should I be really shady?
Always.
To whom?
I work at Disney.
A worker at Disney? Are you going to say their name?
You know what? I'm not gonna say their name, but I'm not gonna say their name.
I can bleep it out.
But I'm not gonna say their name.
Not that. No.
The difference is that people post work, we're all gonna smell a little bit. That's we're gonna redeodorize, we do a puff, but like we're going to smell a little because we've been dancing in the sun or
But coming
dancing.
into work?
Yeah, you should be. But this person is even worse. But like, we all know, like, if you invite me out, if I invite you out after work, I know we're gonna smell a little bit because we've been dancing literally all day. No matter how much deodorant I'm preparing you put on, you're going to smell. There's a certain person who, which I believe is something they're eating or genetic or something to talk to the doctor about, has a stench.
That is so potent that it seeps into the costumes. Like you know they have been like when you get them the next day, you know that he had them.
And for the longest time, I thought that the Hoes in Magic Kingdom was being Magic and Hoes, rude and stink. because they're all rude instincts. They're always rumoring, talking shit about somebody for no goddamn reason.
No.
I was like, he's probably a nice person. Like, y'all are just fucking whores over there.
He's nice.
He is nice. He is nice. And then one day during a run through of something we're doing for a show we're doing, I'm trying to be really generic. I'm really trying to. One day we're doing a run through for something I was doing, and we did this.
Park?
Huh?
At what park?
Walt Disney World Resort. I thought.
Which one?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Can you tell me the name, Kina?
No.
I'm like, yeah.
No.
No.
Why?
And we went to do this this turn, and I
You
was
said
like,
afterwards?
what?
I said what you said afterwards.
Yes, you don't know them.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And I was like, I know that's like I gagged. I was like, I know that's not me. I literally just showered like an hour ago. And Mackenzie, my partner, was, oh shit. And my partner literally said, "Woo!" I'm like, I know, I smell it too, bitch. And from then I was like, they're not joking. It's actually hits through it burns your nostrils.
It's legendary for it too.
It is legendary. So like I really believe in my heart that it's not like unhygienic. I think it's something either his diet or some about your body that's producing that you need to go get that checked out.
That's wild that you talked about Terry like that.
Who's Terry?
I don't know. I just want to say a random name.
Yeah.
But a hoe that works at Disney named Terry? Damn, that's wild.
I met a person Disney named Terry.
Okay, well, their name is Terry.
Me personally, I don't meet people Disney.
Yes. Right.
My like joke is if you don't work at Lion King, I really don't know you. Which sounds so like it's the truth. I'm there 4 or 5 days a week. I'm almost never anywhere else.
So are we specifying that it was Lion King?
Actually, in his story, no.
Oh.
At this, the scent that I first smelled was not at Lion King.
But the funny thing is, it's loose because...
No, it's just that's funny. That's that. Because the looseness later, but yeah, it was not at Lion King.
Okay.
There was no iguanamas involved.
Well, I think we cleaned up that story. Let's get to our sponsors.
I think I did really good at being vague. For 2 seconds and it stopped immediately.
All right, guys. So our first sponsor is Taisha Bradley. That's TYEESHA BRADLEY.
I feel like doing this ad has made you really like remember her name. I'm really happy with that.
I just looked at it and make sure I got it right.
Damn. I was trying to get like Tina's grown. Name like that now. There's no second guessing anymore.
I just looked at it. Yes, she is an artist, and what she does is she creates these coloring books. These coloring books are mostly featuring Black women doing Black and fabulous things. She also has great hygiene. I know this personally because I lived with her for 18 years.
The baby knows it too.
Huh?
I said the baby knows it too.
Mm-hmm. Ah, the baby that's coming. Yes. All right. Anyways, and this particular one that BJ is showing off is the Black History one, showing Black people doing historical things. And then this one that I'm holding my personal favorite called Black Magic, which is Black women doing magical things. And this, in these coloring books, you have the snippets of history, and then you also have these little snippets of information, so you can color and learn based off like the there we go, based off of the person that she is drawing. They're great for all ages and skill levels. You can be a beginner like me, and this is not mine. Beginner like me, or you could be advanced or something in there for everybody. Taisha Bradley, you can find her on Amazon.com. And it is Prime Divas. Just type in Taisha Bradley and it comes right up. Get into her. Under $10, not including tax.
I have a question, BJ. So you start recording and then we start this new segment, right?
Uh-huh.
Did this video portion get posted?
Yeah.
So then why the rest of the video gets posted?
No.
Okay.
Well, not the questions.
So then why don't we just
go through
and then stop after the ad?
Is this going to be added to this? Are you editing this out?
What do you mean?
Are you editing
this conversation?
Yes.
No.
So
yeah, it gives me where I need to go. Like, I know that I need to go like 10 minutes more or whatever. I could just stop it after the ads, but that's just how it's been.
As long as it's working, it's working. As long as it's working.
Yeah.
All right, next sponsor up is Rusty Nail Candle Company, based out of New York, New York.
I was just thinking about it. You can get tetanus from a rusty nail. And
You know the funny thing is, not going to lie, I thought that too, like maybe like 2 weeks after we started doing Rusty Nail, but I just let it go.
Bitch, I don't know.
No shade! Please invite me to your wedding!
I think I kind of fucked it up for you.
How?
He was in town a few weeks ago. I really hang out, but I was kind of busy. Anyway, Rusty Nail Candle Company.
You have one job.
Literally, that's not my job at all. That's literally not my job.
I'm not
That's
gonna
literally not my job. Based out of New York City, Mixed Nails, ex-Broadway customer.
Mix what?
Candles. Mixed Candles, ex-Broadway customer.
No, you really
we
fucked
love. It's a free ad. They are fine. He is fine.
I also stubbed my toe on this furniture, so I'm suing if I have a broken toe.
How much?
However much it costs.
What furniture you stuck your toe on?
That one right there, this is out in the way of the walking area.
Go ahead and sue.
Okay.
That'd be worth wasting my Actually, I'll defend myself. Actually, work.
What are you saying?
I'll defend myself. I don't have to waste my lawyer credits.
Your what credit?
Lawyer credits.
Anyways,
Save them.
the next sponsor is, oh my gosh, my shirt came in. Oh
Did
my
you
gosh.
actually do Rusty Nail?
Huh?
Did you do the Rusty Nail one?
Yeah, he did. You weren't there. But, my shirt came in and Jordan and Sarah told me about it.
What shirt?
My shirt for Pure Golf. Yeah, it's a golfing company, and like, if you need to golf, this is the place to go. Except if you don't live in Kennesaw, Georgia, you may not want to go there because it is a little far if you live in Florida.
Keenan, you should come visit us one time. We can go.
He did say we could.
So, this has nothing to do with this ad, but remember that 3-hour radius
Okay.
from Orlando?
You'd have a great time.
But this would be a vacation.
Oh, a vacation.
Yeah, I'm not saying casual drive up one night and go back home tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is no shade to Pure Golf because I do plan on showing up there because I feel like it's simple. Also, I want to try to find myself a golf husband. However,
You could come to Atlanta on vacation, and then we could just go.
yeah, I'm trying to go to Tokyo first,
Okay.
and then Europe after that.
Yeah, but a lot of that 3-hour rules because you might go home and suddenly. You know you're gonna enjoy your time with us and come visit us.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, and also I go to Hawaii.
There's a girl.
And Toronto.
Actually, so because there's now a direct flight from MCO to Hawaii, that's like $100 or $200 less, and that's what cost you to tell Atlanta back. So technically, you can make it.
Okay, so that's the third trip though.
Okay.
Very true.
Probably 4 because Europe might get 2 trips.
One thing you have to do for this trip is literally drive or catch a flight to Atlanta.
And when did you plan on going to these places? I mean, Atlanta is literally right there. As Sean
I don't think it's
stated.
literally right there.
Sean said it's literally right there, and he doesn't understand.
Sean, the man you live for? Be just when you live for?
Oh, he's lovely.
The one who was just like, it's a 6-hour drive. I don't know why it's taking him 9 hours.
I'm deceased.
I think you
Also-
should come in October if Afropunk happens.
I'm so busy.
Wow.
You literally said you want to go to Afropunk one day. Just to experience it.
Also,
Those
it's
words literally came out of your mouth.
an hour and 5-minute flight, and it's like $45.
My father doesn't work for the
Both
airline industry
ways.
anymore.
He doesn't pay for flights, no.
Oh,
So now he's mad he has to. Now he's limiting trips.
Go on,
pay
wait.
for your flight.
I'm selling wet.
He does not fly Spirit.
Oh.
Frontier.
Mm-mm.
Allegiant.
He had this thing, oh god, we'll have a couple of later, but this is a great story of him going off on a friend because they missed their flight. He refuses to fly. Budget flights.
Why don't you fly budget? I flew
He
budget once.
refuses. He went off on a friend in an airport. Full public. Because he missed their flight, he does not fly budget.
Oh, that's just what? I don't remember the story. Oh my god.
You don't remember this story?
Oh, you might have to remind me. Cause
I think you guys were running late, and she was kind of like lolly-da about it, and you're really pissed off. Either you're going to miss your flight or you're about to miss your flight. It's like, we should just book another one. You're like, when it's fucking running, it's like Spirit or like Frontier or something like that.
I have to tell you that actually. I'm not sure. I might have been told you what that story is, John. What I just if that's the story I've been thinking of, that was not true.
Now you lied to me and drunk. Not fucking lying to me to my face.
I was like, that might have not been true. That was the story that you got from that. I was pissed off. Oh, long story short, we were flying on the budget flight, and I was pissed off because they didn't allow. Because I came to Disney and had so many souvenirs that I had to buy a whole lot of luggage and I had to pay for an extra luggage fee. I was pissed off and I said I would never fly on budget.
Oh, those are two different stories for me.
Oh, okay.
You told me two different stories.
I need to hear this other one then. Because I feel like that's the same one. That's the only time I'm mad. And
I mean, it wasn't the same night. It was months apart, but maybe that was a drunken lie.
I like
because I've heard that story as well.
I'm like, because I also was actively picked up.
Because I assumed that this one happened first, and then the other one on a flight budget happened second.
Cause at that point, when that's the time, I'm like, I'm never flying budget again. Fuck this. So long as my father keep working for United Airlines, and I thought that would happen forever, and it didn't. As he officially retired.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Daddy, for retiring. Truly, I am happy for you.
Truly, I
am happy for
am
you
so happy
that you are retired.
for you. And if you are a pilot, I am accepting husband applications. I said pilot, not flight attendant. In case you didn't hear me correctly.
Pilot, please.
That is a starting level.
I got dicked down randomly by a pilot. It was actually great. Shout out to
Same actually.
Ah!
I was 18.
I feel like that in itself was a lie. I was an actual adult.
For legal reasons, I was 18.
I
was an actual
James
adult.
Charlesy.
Huh?
I said this feels very James Charlesy.
Actually, this life fully lied. It's all on me. And I would do it again.
Oh.
I was a full adult when you dicked me down, so at the Detroit airport.
You know what? I'm gonna go into the messy story now, but you guys are gonna have to tune in for the podcast to hear the messy story. Oh, okay, bye.